What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are back at it again with another reaction video. So before we get into this reaction video, give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment in the comment section below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're new, leave a heart at the bottom, and if you're old, say hey, how you doing? And I might actually create a reaction channel separately. We're gonna see how that goes. But I'm gonna be reacting to some of my older videos that got a lot of views. So this video we're gonna react to how to get out of a toxic relationship that got over 416 views. So we just gonna minimize this and we're gonna watch the video. How to get out of a toxic relationship. Boom. I look different. Oh my god.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to our YouTube channel! Yay! So today we're going to be talking about toxic relationships and how to get out of.
Y'all, I look so different with short hair. Oh my god. Like, now I have long hair. I look so freaking different, y'all. This is crazy.
I know everybody is wondering how to get out of a toxic relationship and what is a toxic relationship and stuff like that. So we're going to just dive into the video and get right into it. So I've been in a toxic relationship before. This was years and years ago. And when I dated the girl, it was fine at first. We was all lovey-dovey. You know how it goes at first. All lovey-dovey and stuff like that. And we were a cute couple to everybody. But then as time went on, she was...
Y'all, I remember this toxic relationship. I remember this was so toxic. It was like, man, like I was so happy to get out of this relationship because she was so controlling, y'all. She was, but we gonna see what else I have to say.
A little younger than me. As time went on, we started getting really...
Oh yeah, and disclaimer, now that I know not to date anybody younger than me, I now date people who is older than me or actually my age. Because it's more better.
Toxic with each other. We started arguing and telling each other what to do, and it just wasn't good. So, I got to a point, we lived together. We lived in a group home together.
And when I say that group home was very toxic, that group home was so toxic. It was so much drama, and oh my god, it was just too much in that group home that I discovered and I shouldn't have discovered. But yeah.
So dating in a group home is not all that good. Like, do not date in a group home because number one, people will be in your business.
Yes.
And number two, it's just not good. It's toxic all over.
Exactly.
So, we were dating in a group home, and everybody knew our business.
Exactly.
We thought people were our friends, but they weren't really our friends.
And y'all,
they went...
This girl had actually changed on me, and she stopped being my friend because I was dating the girl that I'm now talking about, which is kind of crazy and stupid.
Told our business to everybody, and everybody was just in our relationship, so that made it worse. Some people tried to talk to my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, and that made it worse too. That made it more toxic. And I was getting a little insecure. I will be honest. I was getting insecure. And I was like, oh, are you talking to her? Why are you talking to her? And stuff like that. You know how that goes. And I was getting really upset. And she was like, we just had a conversation and stuff like that. Yada, yada, yada. And whatever.
Knowing she was lying at that time. Like, she was really lying. Like, I'm like, you guys are talking. Like, come on now. Ain't nobody stupid. Like, she was lying.
So, I end up cheating in a relationship. Yes, I know. I'm the bad one. I ended up cheating.
But, y'all, I had a good enough reason to do it. I had a good enough reason to do it. Even though cheating is wrong, I still had a good reason why I cheated. But, yeah.
Because I felt like I wasn't getting what I wanted. I didn't feel like I was enough and stuff like that. So I cheated and I went back to my other ex. Now my other ex, we always had a good connection. we was really in love. And no matter what, we always stayed friends, and we always got back in touch with each other, no matter what.
Oh yeah, let me talk about this. So this is a hard topic to talk about. The ex that I'm talking about now, she passed away. Um, we was together for a while, but she passed away. She was the first girl to ever buy me flowers, and I remember this day. She took it to my mom's house. It was so thoughtful and it was so beautiful, and I will never forget this girl. We never argued like that. We always had a good connection, and we just went our separate ways because we was in different areas where we lived and stuff like that. But we always had a good connection. We didn't fall out that bad. But she did pass away, and I do miss her, and I do think about her sometimes. So yeah.
I was really close with her family. I was really close with her friends.
I was close with her family. Like her dad was really close with me. Her mom was very close with me. Her parents were very loving and accepting. So yeah, I think they knew I was her girlfriend, but I don't think she was out the closet at that time. So yeah.
And stuff like that. Even her cousins, I was close with everybody.
My cousin.
So when she found out I was talking to the other ex, she got really mad at me, and she got on the phone with her. I don't know what she said to her. I think she cussed her out, but I don't know what she said to her. And yeah, that's that. So we had a really bad argument one day. We was outside in the park.
Yes, I remember.
And it got really, 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 really heated. She's like, "Do you want to break up with me? Do you want to break up with me?" And she kept saying
Mind
that.
you guys, she was very controlling in this relationship. Like she was very controlling. I remember this. She was like, I don't know. She was very controlling, and I was just so happy to get out of that relationship, and this is when it ended. So
I was like, "Yes." So as soon as I said yes, she broke my phone and she took my computer.
y'all, I was so mad when she broke my phone. She threw my phone on the ground when we broke up, and she took my computer and she kept it for herself. And that computer my dad brought me, and I was so upset because I let her borrow it, and I shouldn't have let her borrow it because of me being dumb. I was being nice to her and stuff like that. So yeah.
Now that's how you know that was a toxic relationship. I finally got out of that group home, and I left the relationship. After the relationship, I didn't really date anybody until I got in college, and that's how that happened. All my other relationships happened. So how I got out of it was I told her I didn't want to be with her anymore. It was too bad, and I went to somebody else.
And you guys, it's okay to do that. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to get out of those relationships. And it's okay to tell them that you don't want to be with them anymore and want to be with somebody else. It's okay because you're doing what's best for you. You're doing something that will help you in the long run. So it's okay to be selfish sometimes and trying to get out of a relationship.
That's not always the good thing to do, is to go to somebody else. That's not always
It's
the
not.
best thing, the best way to get out of a toxic relationship. Um, you can cope with other things. You can get out of the relationship and start doing other things to keep your attention or keep your entertainment or something to keep you busy instead of just jumping from hopping from relationship to relationship. And so because that would make it even more toxic. Um,
And you guys shouldn't really hop from relationship to relationship because that's not healthy. That's not good for your mental health. And you guys should really take time for yourself and focus on yourself before you get into another relationship.
I know you probably wondering what a toxic relationship is. A toxic relationship is when you keep arguing. Somebody is trying to control you. And the girl that I was with, she was very, very, very controlling.
Yes.
Like she even told me to walk faster because I was walking slower. That's how you know she was controlling. I'm like, who you telling? Who you?
And y'all, that was pissing me off. I'm like, who you telling to walk fast because I walk slow? Like, are you serious? Is that really bothering you? I was just like, really? Just like, wow.
What are you telling me to walk fast?
Right.
Hold on. This ain't that. I ain't no slave, baby. I can walk slow if I want to. And you ain't my manager, so and my manager don't even tell me to walk fast. So hold on, baby.
Right.
So yeah, that's an example of being toxic. And another thing that's that the relationship is toxic is if you guys are both cheating on each other.
Right.
Another way is if everything is so controlling, like you always.
And cheating is not healthy. Flirting is cheating, guys. Flirting is cheating. I'll say it again. Flirting is cheating.
Gotta tell the other person what to do, how to do it, and stuff like that. If another person is manipulating you, using you, stuff like that, that's how you know that's a toxic relationship. Mm-hmm. They could be using you for money. Mm-hmm. They could be using you for your sex. They could be using you for food. It could be anything. They could be using you for your time. Mm-hmm. They could be using you for anything, and you just don't even know it until you actually get out of it. Mm-hmm. And then you realize that you were actually being used and that you were actually in a toxic relationship. A lot of people are scared to leave a toxic relationship.
Yes, they are.
Because they are emotionally attached to the toxic relationship.
And once you realize that you were emotionally attached, you will then be able to leave the toxic relationship. Because a lot of people do get emotionally attached to people, which is not a good thing. But once they realize that they will leave the relationship.
Because it might be sex involved, and sometimes that's hard to get away from.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you might not realize that it is a toxic relationship because there is sex involved and because there are feelings involved. So you probably will just never know.
And just because the sex is good does not mean you have to stay in that relationship
until you actually figure it out yourself. That was the only toxic relationship that I was in. Do I regret being in it? No, because it taught me a lesson to be aware of what people are doing to me.
Yes, it did.
And be aware of how people are treating me. Mm-hmm. Because she was really treating me really bogus. Mm-hmm. And she was talking to other people as well. Mm-hmm. And I found out because the other girl confronted me. Mm-hmm. And me and the other girl got into it, the one she was talking to. And we was arguing like crazy.
And this girl was mad because I was laughing at her. Like, how are you mad at somebody for laughing at you? Like, you the one who doing some crazy stuff with my girlfriend that I was with at that time. So of course I'm gonna laugh at you because you think you're doing something by taking my girlfriend away from me and you're not. Pretty much. I'm the one actually winning.
What else? Never have too many people in your relationship because that can tear the relationship apart.
It can.
Too many people can mix up words and what you guys are really saying to each other, and people could give you the wrong advice.
Exactly.
A toxic relationship is not good. It can make you emotionally drained. It can.
Y'all, a toxic relationship can really drain you. It really can. And that relationship really drained me. I was too focused on it, and I shouldn't have been focusing on it as much, but it was really draining. And if something is draining you, you shouldn't be in it. A relationship should not be draining you. It should actually be helping you.
And just bring you down a lot and make you depressed sometimes and stuff like that. So I'm being very careful of who I date.
I am.
Because I don't want to end up having another toxic relationship.
Exactly.
And I'm making sure I'm taking my time. Because time is everything.
time is everything. And like I said before, I am dating older women now and people of my age now. So I am being very careful with who I date now. And I just don't want nothing toxic anymore. I want my relationship to be better and stuff like that. So yeah.
And you can't play with time because you might not ever get that time back. So you can't just waste your time on this one person who is not treating you right.
Exactly.
If they're not treating you right, it's time to let them go. And you will know when it's time.
And you will know when it's time to let go of that relationship that's not going good for you. You will know. So make sure you get out of that relationship as quick as you can if it's not going good for you.
Time to let them go. You will definitely know.
Yes, you
trust me, you will know. So that's all I really wanted to get on here and say. So make sure you are aware if you're in a toxic relationship or not. And
bless you.
Sorry, y'all. Woo! I don't know where that came from. I think I'm catching a cold. Hold on, let me catch up. Okay.
I was really trying to catch up.
Okay. That was a strong sneeze. But I'm not really an expert on relationships, but I could give you my experience and stuff and where I come from and what I've learned in my previous relationships. And
y'all, these might not be all the relationships that I will be in. I probably will be in more relationships as I get older and as I get more mature and as I grow. So, you know, I might not be real experienced, but I'm experienced for the stuff that I know.
If you don't want to be with somebody, don't be with
be
them.
with them.
You don't have to be with them. If they force you to be with them, you still don't have to be with them. It's a way to get out. Ask your friends, ask your family to help you get out of that situation. It's a way to get out of that situation. I'm here to tell you to get out of that situation as quickly as possible before you get overly drained. It's not good to be held hostage. Some people like to hold their partner hostage, and that is not good because they feel like they're stuck. They feel like they're in this box where they can't get out and they don't know what to do. They are confused, they are lost, and they just need help, but they don't know where to get the help from. And there's always help out there for you. You just have to go find it and trust yourself and trust your gut that you will get through it and get out of it.
And you will get out of it eventually. It just takes time, and you will realize that relationship is not good for you.
That felt good to say.
Yes, it did.
But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Come on here and say. If you're in a toxic relationship, get out of it.
Yes, get out.
Get some help.
Get some help.
And learn to love yourself first before you get into another relationship. Again, learn to love yourself first before you get into another relationship so you won't end up getting stuck.
Exactly.
That's all I have to say. Deuces.
Alright, y'all. So that's the end of this video. That's the end of this video. If you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment in the comment section below. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're new, leave a heart at the bottom. And if you're old, say, hey, how you doing? And what do I say at the end of every video? Deuces.